Guys, today I've decided to share with you some of the drawings that I've done in the past few years. And I did this one here on one of the last few days, I think maybe the second to last day of 8th grade in my pre-algebra class. I did this here on the dry erase board, the big one. I made it nice and huge. Looked almost just like the card, color and all. Pink even. I did the Yu-Gi-Oh card, Blackwing Kalima the Haze, and I put AKA Weird Bird because it looks almost nothing like a bird. And then on the back side, I also did another Yu-Gi-Oh card, Quillbolt Hedgehog. It's a bit screwed up in nuts and bolts. Pun intended, by the way. And then in this drawing here, I have done the Bakugan Chaos Aeronaut. And then on the back, Dragon Knight Draco Equeezed. Then right here I did a Phoenix, and I tried, you see at the very bottom there, Burn Fireblaze, and right above it, there's the shape of like a little Burn Fireblaze there. And then on the back of that there, I did Blitz Dragonoid, except for some jerk decided to rip off this entire section here. And in this one, we had Crystal Beast, Sapphire Pegasus, and Rose Fairy. This year was from 7th grade and has gone through a lot over time. I was supposed to draw the rest of the picture just using this year, and what wasn't even shown there, like down here. This year wasn't even in the original picture for this, and neither was above it, but above was easy. Below was pretty simple too. And yeah, and then this year was just a drawing of a face of a guy, I guess. And then this year I started to draw Somble the Summoner, another Yu-Gi-Oh card. Right here was a thing for 9th grade, which I just completed. If you didn't already see my video on my other channel, and this, which is Master of Beyblade 1000. This video will also be uploaded to that channel too, by the way. So yeah. And then let's see here. And then, like I said here, 9th grade, this year is a 2-point perspective. I even did, without any experience with this kind of drawing, I managed to do a little balcony, sign saying eat at Joe's, a little clock with the right angles and all that for all of them. And by the way, the clock is like Twisted Tempo and Basalt Herogium. Has Roman numerals. This year was an old lady. We actually had to draw it right side up like this here, when it was really shown to us as upside down. And on the back side, there was a horse that we had to draw, and it was also upside down. And by the way, we had to do these as contour drawings. We weren't even supposed to look at what we were drawing. And here's how my horse turned out. And this year was supposed to be a contour drawing, but at the time I was one that liked to do sketching, and I still like to sketch. We were supposed to do a contour drawing of our non-drawing hand, which, since I'm right-handed, of course, as you can see, I did my left hand. And as you can see, there's my jacket and sleeve there at the end of it. And then on the other side, my left hand again, also sketching. At the time, I just hated not to sketch. And here's one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh ones, Armityle the Chaos Phantom. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, and my #1 favorite of all time when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh. By the way, this year is actually, I traced it from the colored version that I have of Draco Equeezed, which is right here. This is the original. This is a tracing. But my #1 favorite drawing of a Yu-Gi-Oh card I ever did was Red Dragon Archfiend, which some guy spoiled it because they drew Guy on it, in ink too. You see I've got the name, the attribute, Dark, Attack and Defense. Attack is 3,000, Defense 2,000. Alright, and now on to Beyblade stuff that I've drawn. Let's see here. We've got, let's see here. We got Lightning Eldrago versus Storm Pegasus 105 RF, except for I had the 105 too much over here, and it needs to be placed more like around here. And I didn't have a rubber flat at the time I drew it, so therefore I'm waiting until I get mine in the mail real soon. Probably within a week to a week and a half, most likely, is when I'll get it, and I'll complete it then. And then one of my favorites, because I can actually replicate it, really, is Rockleone versus Storm Pegasus in a red stadium, which, of course, could be my Super Vortex Stadium right here, which I've kind of changed a bit to make it more like a Zero-G stadium in a way. And I plan to change it a bit more, honestly. And the way I can replicate this also is because I'll be using Storm Pegasus 100 right rubber flat, and I use 100 because this rubber part of my right rubber flat comes out a bit extra more than it should. Hey, look at that! It's a free spin rubber piece. And the first real right, basically the first, yeah, never mind. And then a Rockleone, Meteor Drago Faithful, and then 145, kind of broken, can't really use it too well, and then a wide ball. And the way I can replicate it is this. Oops. Like, what the heck? Here's why. That's right, my Rockleone energy ring, it's actually from Count Leon. It was my second Leon piece that I ever had. And now I have two others, the original kind and Thunder Leon. But either way, this one here really broke. I was going to fix it, but then I lost the chip that came out somewhere in my bedroom. But as you can see, this here can fit straight into it. And here, these, by the way, are the exact pieces, except for that, except for that color energy ring for each of them. You see, yes, as you can see, it does work. Let's see what else we got here. Some stuff that my friend had me draw for them, which is kind of embarrassing that they convinced me to do it somehow without them owing me anything. Was some stuff from My Little Pony. I think this here is Pinkie Pie. I don't know. I just heard that name too much, and I know that this one here was pink when I looked at the picture that I was drawing it from. And then this one here, I also did. Each of those two there just took me a matter of minutes. I got the pictures themselves off the internet, and I used the picture the best picture I could get on my phone, which they were not good at all, really, in my opinion, to do it. And then this one here was actually the hardest of them. Took me about 10 minutes, maybe 15. Was my friend Tina's profile picture on Facebook, and it was harder because a lot of it was shadows. See, it's an angel on a tree limb. See the angel wings, the person there. And then another Beyblade drawing is Rock Blaze versus a Rock Striker Wide Defense 145 Rubber Spike and Ray Gasher, also known as Ray Cancer, my bad. M145, it stands for Move 145, Neve Quake, and I used them in the colors that I had them, which was the Rock Gasher Energy Ring array from Ray Striker, and then M145 Quake combo from Storm Capricorn, the 2-pack version, and then Ray Striker Energy Ring normal kind, Rock Fusion. We all know what the heck that one came from. and then the white defense in 145, and rubber spike from the normal blue, darker blue Grand Cetus. Then the rock blaze, it's using some sort of special move. We'll call it like a meteor attack because meteors have a tendency to be on fire, fall down, crushing stuff if they actually do hit, causing major damage. And yeah, let's see here. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you look real closely, you can see like in the show how there's air behind the base when they're going backwards. You can see closely there the air coming back from this one here, and being as it's pushing Gasher back, that air is going towards that way. And then there's the sparks. I haven't colored it. I never did, and I don't know why, honestly. And we'll call the rock blaze's special move something like blazing meteor. That sounds good to me. Oop. I wrote some French on the back of this here. I forgot about that. Mr. Simon is not something I don't remember. They aren't something. Yeah, I don't remember what that word means, honestly. Tells you how much I truly remember. I don't remember all of it, though. Alright, then, and then I drew Flash Sagittario from above in stamina mode, in ink, even. Let me go ahead and just fold this here. There you have it, there. Flash Sagittario stamina mode. Drawn in ink, with nothing on the Facebook, just like looks just like my Beyblade, except for color. And then one of my other favorites, which I drew myself, of course, is Kenta Yumiya. As you can see, there's his name right there. Some Japanese writing there and right there. There's the Sagittarius constellation, and there's Kenta himself, with green hair, and whitish skin, his brownish eyes, yellow and white shirt from 4D, and brown gloves, and those little jean shorts, and the belt and all. And you can see a bit of a legend aura around him. And let's see here. And I guess that's it. So yeah, these are my drawings. And, well, thanks for watching. Bye.